Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Bar Knuckles here to give you another edition of my NFL division winners. We're at part three right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the last video. So, if the audio, wherever y'all been listening to, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, any podcast or video video apps that are out there. If you guys tune in and listen to the whole entire thing, very appreciate excuse me, appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. I love talking about things I love to talk about, like video games, sports, anime, superhero shit, like all the above. Like this I love. This one I'm very passionate about. I'm like I said, I very appreciate you guys for even taking the time to even like listen to my annoying ass talk about this stuff. But bringing it right down to it, listen, the NFC North, it's interesting. It's interesting. Now, I do believe there's only gonna be one team from this division making it to the playoffs. So we're gonna start to the teams. Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions made a trade for Jared Goff. So now he's like right now like him like Carson Wentz. He and Sam Darnold. He's on a mission to like resurrect his career because and see. I feel as though he's in a short leash. Like if he can't have a good season this his first season as a Lion, they might cut the plug on him, which I don't think is fair because he's in a situation where it's like Detroit's bad, new coach, got a new lineman. I don't know what else what do you expect from him, especially with that terrible defense right there. And Dan Campbell's new head coach, so I don't know like what is gonna happen. And I know their tackle that they got in the draft. Is it Panini Swell? I'm sorry if I pronounced that name wrong, but apparently he hasn't looked so good at camp, and so that's not. And if he turns out to be a bust, which I don't like that word, but okay, I'm using the word. It does turn out to do well. The Bengals were looking at it like, oh wow, we got lucky because the Bengals should have drafted this tackle because Joe Barry got hurt, and we all know why because of his offensive line. His offensive line was terrible, but for whatever reason, I believe there's probably Joe Barry that told him, hey, get Jamar Chase. That's my guy. And it's like, they're like, okay, sure. And it's like, I just thought that was just dumb. It just wasn't a good decision. I think correct me if I'm wrong, I feel as though Detroit was pretty surprised about that. So they're like, oh shit, we'll get this guy as well. So, but like, I don't know. He has looked good at camp or at the preseason games I've been hearing as well. But when it's the actual regular season, we'll see how he performs. I mean, he's only a rookie, so I gave him some time. Like I feel as though the Lions made the right choice again to tackle. So we'll have to see see how that pans out. But like I don't think Detroit's doing anything. It's a rebuild year. Unfortunately for him, he's entering his sixth year in the league. I feel as though the team is average. He'll probably still keep his job, but if this team is just terrible, I think Jared Goff is out of there, which I don't think is fair because you're playing in Detroit. But anyways, that's not the point. Next team, Chicago Bears. Another interesting thing. So they drafted Justin Fields, but Andy Dalton says it's his time. I believe Andy Dalton's a starting quarterback. I'm not sure. I feel as though Matt Nagy might. I mean, I feel as though Matt Nagy is has Justin Fields out there. He can potentially save his job and just be like, "Hey, that's a rookie quarterback. What do you expect for me to do?" But I don't know, man. See, well, okay, we all know Justin Fields is the future, right? But with that defense, man, they're getting older. So I don't know if to me, I don't think the Bears Bears don't have that much time. Khalil Mack's entering his eighth season, I believe. Keenan Kiss, he's entering his 10th season, I believe. Eddie Jackson is still young. I believe he's entering his 5th year in the league. But still, the Khalil Mack and Akeem Hicks, those are like your two important guys on that defensive front right there. So he's in a good situation, but I just don't know how long this defense is gonna be able to be that diamond. Because in 2018, that defense was phenomenal. I mean, shout out to the Eagles, we beat them in their own field by the double doink, but that defense, they just haven't had the right quarterback. But Justin Fields is only a rookie. Justin Fields is the only rookie. Andy Dalton's Andy Dalton. I mean, you got some offensive weapons. You got Allen Robinson there. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's obviously rebuild year, but I don't know, man. I just feel as though that defense. Who knows if Akeem Hicks or Kill might not be next year, which I'm sure they will be. But they want to win now. Like, I don't know how they feel about having a rookie quarterback, because anytime you get a rookie quarterback, it's like we're going backwards. I don't know what that we're going to be doing right now. I'm not going to be in my prime for long, so y'all motherfuckers better hurry me get this right quarterback, because if he doesn't turn out to be good, we out of here, man. So maybe next year they might make some noise, but as of right now, nah. Now we got the Green Bay Packers. The last year's divisional winners. They made it to the NFC Championship, but they lost to the Bucks, and they got everybody back. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is back. They got, if he was not back, they would have been really, really screwed. And they had a chance to win that game. They did. I mean, when Brady threw those 2 interceptions, it's like, yo, Aaron, this is your time to time to shine right now. But they didn't score any touchdowns from that. They didn't, for whatever reason, they didn't go for it on I believe on 4th down. Was it or I forget what I said. No, they decided to kick punt or kick. Now I'm starting to forget what happened. There's a chance when Aaron Rodgers could have ran in for a touchdown. He didn't do it for whatever reason, and believe they punted the ball to Tom Brady with a decent amount of time left. Like I said, they had a chance to win the game, but their coaches did not make any great decisions. And so, but I do believe this Packers team is possibly the only team that can possibly, I don't want to say dethrone, but like the only team that can challenge the Tampa Bay Bucks. Not to say that everyone else can't, but like if it was to come down to the NFC Championship, it would be between these guys. I feel so the Packers are well equipped to beat the Bucks. But like the NFC is no walk in the park. The NFC is tough, a lot tougher than the because in the AFC you already know who's going to possibly make it. But in the NFC, yeah, the Bucks are their favorite. But like, don't sleep on the other teams, though. Don't sleep on them. But like I said, everybody, it's bad. Hopefully Matt LaFleur can make some better decisions on games like that. Maybe defense will still be good. I don't see them slowing down or anything like that. So we'll have to see. I mean, like I said, they just be grateful that Rodgers is back. But after this season, who knows if he'll be back? Who knows? Now, the Vikings. Okay, Kirk Cousins has weapons, but as we keep saying, Kirk Cousins good stats, but doesn't win the games. And you got Justin Jefferson, who had a great rookie season, but will he come into reality in the second season? I don't think so. Grant, to me, it's like you gotta be consistent. I can't just have 1 year. I need to see another great year. But I think he's the real deal though. If I'm just guessing, he could have a terrible second year, but we'll see. But I think he'll do good. But that offense runs through Dalvin Cook, and to me, I just don't know if he's gonna have another healthy season. 2019 he was awesome. 2020 he was awesome. But I just don't know if he's gonna be fully healthy. Something just tells me that he's due for another injury. I hope not. I don't want to see him injured, but like something just tells me it's like something's gonna get this guy injured. I mean, the defense will still be good. Now fans are back in the arena, so having that crowd noise is definitely going to help Minnesota, because when you have that crowd there, it is a very, very difficult place to play in. It very well is. But having said all that, I'm still going with the Packers. I just feel still no one this division can match them. Now I do believe their challenge would be Minnesota, because like I said, Jared Goff, I said this rebuild do anything. You're not just expecting Justin Fields or Andy Dalton to do anything. So their competition is going to be the Vikings. It's going to be between those two. Now, Grant, the Vikings could surprise us and win the division, but I just don't see it happen. Now they could possibly make a wild card, but like I just only have one team from this division, and that's the Packers. I feel as though Kirk Cousins, he'll have the numbers, but he won't have the wins, and so I feel so after the season to be like, yeah, maybe getting Kirk Cousins was not a good idea, because he only made it to the playoffs once. He didn't make it in 2018, made it in 2019, to make it in 2020. he's got to make it this year unless he's out, which I don't think that's gonna happen because we all know how Kirk Cousins is. I like him, but I mean, he's just just good stats, but doesn't get the win. So, and the defense is not the same either. Like, if this defense is like back in like 2015, 2017, like 2017, Vikings defense, oh yeah, it'll be a problem. But if defense is not the same, it's still good, but it's not the same. And like, I don't see how. I mean, you never know. But Patrick Peterson, I like him, but like he at a year 11, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, that's going to be it for my NFC North prediction. This was a pretty easy one because, like I said, Aaron Rodgers, the Packers, you know how they get down. Now, Aaron Rodgers was almost not there this season, but he's back. So, like I said, Detroit and see, do you call a 6-year quarterback a rebuilding season? I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, he has something around him though but he's in Detroit right now. So I mean, Jared Goff, man, good luck to you, buddy. Good luck to you. But like I said, Bears rebuild, Vikings. Like I said, they're gonna be competitive, but I just don't see them winning this division because of Kirk Cousins. Really, they'll win some games. I think they're gonna be a decent team. But like I said, Dalvin Cook, something just tells me he's due for an injury. But yeah, he's just due for an injury. And once Dalvin Cook goes down, yeah, this offense is not the same. It is not the same. Then you're going to see a lot of interceptions thrown by Kirk Cousins, and that's going to be a nightmare for him. But like I said, it's the Packers all day. I don't think any team has gotten better in this offseason. I mean, yeah, Justin Fields could be great in the long run, but like I said, Aaron Rodgers might be out of there, honestly. So you never know. It could be his division to win next year. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today, guys. That's gonna be it for this video. For excuse me, the NFC North predictions. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know who thinks going to win the division. Like I said, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all to YouTube, to Facebook, to Twitter, Instagram. Follow me on there. Follow my Anchor Podcast. Follow my Spotify podcast. Follow me on Google Podcast and Apple Podcast. Yeah, I'm all over the place, everybody. And always remember, as J. Cole said, there's no such thing as a life better than yours. Take care, everybody.